Such bullshit. It's day 6. We're in Oklahoma. I got my helmet mod. It saved my neck yesterday from rash, but it's hot and it's hard to drink and eat and everything else. And I might have to rip it off and I don't know what I'm doing and I might pass out and I might have to give up. Whatever.
This is day 6, part 1.
I already told Ken I'm not falling asleep at the wheel like some of these or handlebars like some of these guys are doing. And I'm just not doing it. Supposed to get to 100 a day. I'm riding my chucks because I can't breathe. And I told Ken, he's all, well, maybe Scott, because his brother Scott bike won't work. If I come pick you up, maybe Scott can ride your bike. I go, me, he can damn ride it. So we'll see. Right now, go Pam, day 6. Don't think she's gonna make it. I'm frustrated. I'm hot. I'm tired. I'm overtired. We lost another hour, so we get up at 6 a.m. It's 4 a.m. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Mad. Who planned this trip? Supposed to get in the hundreds today. All right. I have to go get gas. But Cynthia and I are going to have a good day. We're being positive. That was my vent, being angry. And just trying to survive. Like, trying to think, am I going to die? Jerky in my pocket. Like, it's gross. I just didn't do that. Ugh. All right. Oh.
Yeah, he already, his car guy's walking to the gas station.
Did it work?
He couldn't get enough air to, like, get the tire.
Oh, because it's so slow.
It's just a lot of, you gotta put so much.
Now I got to get this thing back in here. Okay. Oh, where's that plug? I can barely get into my shit still. Come here. Come. Here. Hands have seen better days. We're trying to leave at 7. We can't ever. Everything takes so long. Even when you prepare and pack the night before. I get gas. She's like basically ready, checking the route. Did I mention that I love Cynthia? I asked her today if I was slowing her down with my stops, like I had to put my chucks on and hydrate. And I warned her that with my helmet thing, in the hundreds today, I might have to take off my neck gaiter helmet mod. I wore my helmet all day yesterday, and I think, I don't know if it cooked my brains more, made me more tired. Where's the Shell station? That's what we're looking for. That's Valero, right? There's the Shell. She said Cynthia liked the Shell. So I warned her that if I might have to take off my helmet and drink electrolytes. There's the guys. And I asked her if I was slowing her down. She's like, oh no. And I'm like, okay. Because I said, I'm near tears this morning. I'm so tired. And I said, if I was slowing her down, and I'm just going to say, guys, I don't want to ruin her Cannonball. And if I'm slowing her down, then I will just take the interstates. That's where I'm at. I'm going full shade. I'm going over here. So, I streamlined the scoot so I can get in and out easily now. Look at this. With this and this, I can get in and out. Oh, I haven't tested if I can actually drink that now that my helmet's on. But that's my new rig, to get that off my back. And so I can drink when I ride, because I need to. And I told her, I forget what I'm doing, wallet. Because I told her if it doesn't work, then I'm going to have to take it off of there, put the goddamn thing on my back, because back pain and water in the hundreds today, guess which wins? Fucking water. Does it sound like I'm having fun? I'm just going to vent this all out now because I'm mad and frustrated and totally overexhausted. I wasn't making sense last night when I talked to my wife. I wasn't making sense first thing in the morning when I was talking to Doug. He was like, oh my God, go get water. I was frustrated. That's my Odo, just filled up with gas. Day 6, going to Arkansas, Mena, Arkansas. I just tested out my rig here. I can't get the water up over the top. It doesn't work. So I just unbuttoned this. I'm going to pull this under, do this. I have to totally duck down, but it's doable. So I think it's going to work. And if I find while I'm riding, and if it's where going fast strips and I can't do it, like I said, the thing's going on my back. Please don't make me put that on my back. Skiing in the hundreds today, my back already hurts. It's going to overheat me even more because I'm going to hurt my airflow, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Cynthia bribed our lovely, we loved our hotel. We loved the people, the husband and wife that run it, the Flamingo Inn. There's that wobble. She bribed him $20 to be able to do one load of laundry, and he did. And I had my free dye and clear laundry detergent. So I go in there, and then all of a sudden I'm all, we can only use this. And I told her, I'm sorry, your clothes aren't going to smell pretty because we're doing one load together. She's like, I don't care, I just want clean clothes. And I'm like, okay, because I rash out, you know. And so we go in there, and then he's got fabric softener on the top, and I'm like, no! I thought I caught him in time, but I either didn't, or it was residue from before. But all my clothes smell pretty, and my clothes never smell pretty because they're free dye and clear. So now I can't trust the new wash. And that was shirts, underwear, and precious, precious socks. So that means I have 2 pairs of socks that I can wear for the rest of 5 days. Yeah. We're going. So yeah, 2 pairs of socks. I might have 3. I'm not sure, but I'm making them work. If I have 2, I'm making that shit work. And I have more underwear. I'm so glad I decided, you know, when it comes to underwear, maybe I should not try to rely on 4 or 5 pairs and do laundry. I was wanting to wear boxers. I was going to try that today, but I thought it's going to be just an extra layer of cloth, and it's going to hurt my mesh flow. So I decided to do panties. He took his tire off his bike to go over there. That was Brian. He tried to borrow my air compressor this morning because it was full flat. Like, he couldn't even ride it. She's all, don't you want to just go to the gas station and fill it up? Like, he goes, no, it's full flat. I can't even ride it. And she's like, oh. And so I actually was able to help Brian today because I had my tire repair kit with an air compressor. And then he brought it back while I was doing something. Oh, getting my helmet on. It took me that long. I was like, hey, Brian, texted him, why don't you pack that? I don't need it if this thing gets some kind of tire problem. I'm just calling Ken and just throwing the goddamn thing on the truck. That's how I feel day 6 morning, everybody. That's how I feel. If this tire gets a flat, I don't give a I don't need my tire repair kit. It says I'm done. And if it says I'm done, I ain't gonna argue. So I know I could repair it at the truck, and I might change my mind later, but this morning is rough. Cynthia said it was not enough pressure. It was so flat that it couldn't even do nothing. So I guess he had to take his tire off and walk to the gas station to fill it up. Now he's walking back. He's going to mount his tire now. Oh, Brian. Poor Brian lost his riding buddy, Galen, on the ruckus. But Brian's still hanging in there. God bless him. He got in at 5 yesterday, and he'd already eaten. I was like, what did you do? Are you, like, sleeping? And he was like, no, I was drinking. I love a good cocktail like everybody else. I don't know how you could have a sip of alcohol in this. Oh, but if I ever have time... I forgot this last night. I had an idea when I was riding yesterday because I've dropped this mouthpiece, and God knows how many. Every time I put it on the ground or anywhere, it's touching the ground. I try not to let it touch gas station, bathroom floor. I mean, I'm trying to be cognizant of where this mouthpiece goes, but it's Cannonball. It's been everywhere. It's been in the dirt. It's been on the ground. Thank God, I guess I'm on antibiotics that will kill, hopefully, anything I put in my mouth from this touching it. Westland. It should be wasteland because this place... Actually, I can't say Oklahoma is killing me. Texas. How long does it take to get across the tip? Since there's eternity. I can imagine driving through the middle on this thing. Eternity in the heat. Nearly killed GOPAM. I'm not going to get nauseous, but I have to just burp and belch out whatever anger, antibiotic remnants, because they're gnarly. They're gnarly on your stomach. So today, I didn't up. I was drinking electrolytes this morning. I was drinking my hotel cup coffee. And it didn't wake me up. I was talking to Doug. He's like, oh, go get some water. He thought I was defeated. I think when I was talking to him, I wasn't awake because we lost another hour. So I was up at 4 a.m. really, if you think about it, even though it was 6 here. He was in good spirits. I told him, I go, you look great. He's like, I got up at 4. I go, that means you got up at 2. You know, like, I ain't around with this time frame bullshit because we ain't on this time frame. You know, and I didn't realize we lost another hour yesterday. I thought yesterday was not a time change, zone change, and it was. So I told Cynthia it took us 10 hours to ride here yesterday when I thought it was 11. That means that my end time of getting here, that logged in the Cannonball records, is wrong by an hour. I got in an hour earlier, but I don't give a maybe I'll try to remember to tell Matt. So day 5, I did it in an hour less because of the time change. Sorry, something was in there. Oh, shit, I have to swallow it. Great, actually. On the pants. There we go. So gross. So gross. Everything I do now is gross. I'm a sick person riding Cannonball. I spit up loogies, which is still from the sickness I had of early Lyme disease before I started this thing. I was so sick with that, and this is like a vast improvement. But I met Mike LM15's friend last night, Betsy. Mike was looking after me, and he asked me how I was doing. He was worried about me because my phone dropped off. He's watching me on the map, and he couldn't tell. He's like, it showed you over here, but you weren't. So here you are. And Betsy was lovely. I said, any friend of Mike's is a friend of mine. And he goes, Betsy's a nurse. I turned to her and I go, you're a nurse. Okay, so I am treating early Lyme disease, and because I rode in the heat now, I was feeling bad yesterday. And I go, I'm taking antibiotics 2 a day. I've gotten nauseous and everything. By doing this event, I go, is it gonna kill it, or am I not gonna get better? Because right now I started to get worried, like, what if I'm taxing my system too hard and the antibiotics aren't going to kill it because I'm not resting, you know? And she's like, no, I'll just drink plenty of water. She's like, make sure you get at least some crackers or something in for a base layer before you take your pills, which I am now making sure I do because I can't afford another nauseous day. And knock on wood, I have to write in my phone, I'm keeping track of when I take it so that when I get somewhere I can be like, I took it, you know? Because I can't remember. I started that practice at the beginning. Oh, that was a drink. Yeah, she don't want it. That was a can. I'm going to guess that was an energy drink, like a Monster or something. You know what that is? We ain't got time for this bullshit crew. We got to keep moving. We have long days. But I always pay attention. I look to see, like, do I need to go backtrack and pick that shit up and put it in my case for her? So, and then Cynthia said, when I was talking to Betsy, she goes, when you did say that you are treating early Lyme disease, she saw Betsy's eyes go wide. like, oh shit, and you're doing this. Yeah, I just needed that nurse to tell me, yeah, you're gonna get better. I had to test in 6 weeks, my blood. My doctor was like, since you're doing this Cannonball, he's not going to give me the other one that... No birds! Back to the game of did Pam remember to change to military time so she didn't have to do math. I decided not to change. I did remember. So for those who thought I would remember day 5 night, I did. I was just afraid that when it comes time to meeting people places, know what time it is. And so, but then I forgot yesterday that I mainly need to meet people in the morning, and that number would be correct in military time, so I wouldn't have to think that I was going to change it anyhow. So I just can't think clearly if that makes sense to me or not. Like, I think it does. I think I need to stay on regular time, even at nighttime, so I can get a grasp of time. So yesterday, after I had changed in my shoes, it was so hot. My SIM card filled. I was so just trying to live. I ran out of water. It was not strapped to my back, and I didn't realize how much water was in, and I sucked it dry, and I didn't realize. And then I was out of water, and it was bad, and I was scared. Like, I wouldn't have rode up next to her. I'm like, I need a drink. I was so overheated. And having this thing on my head all day with a thing around my neck and less airflow, I was like, oh no. And then I was like, okay, Pam, like that was when I was like, you have to stay awake. Because, I know you're severely dehydrated. Like my face was pouring sweat yesterday. So I turned off my electronics. I turned off no music because I needed my head to cool, like my electronics in my ears. I was like, nothing. And I unplugged everything. I was like, nope, no more extra heat. And we got to a gas station, and funny enough, I believe it was Pampa, and I was kind of bummed I didn't get the Pampa sign for Skellytown. Like, welcome to Pampa! So I went to this gas station, and I bought 2 bottles of Gatorade, 2 big bottles of water, and I bought my Survival Palm Tree Big Straw, and I sat on the ground on my knees.
Just like the photo Ken took of me starting Cannonball on my knees.
And I sat on the ground on my knees in the gas station where it was AC. I'd ripped my coat off, but my helmet was on. What's this picture? Or something. I didn't take a picture of the hotel.
Intercom.
I don't give a
Later.
Now I know how people can see, how people, it doesn't recognize my phone, how people can forget to take shit. Do you have space, or you want me to put it in my case?
Oh, yeah.
Give me a sec. Give me 1 sec. I can't believe that shit. That's hilarious. I don't think I did. Take the picture. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Because I'm just about survival. I know. I was like, oh my god, she's wearing that thing. Let me see if it'll fit. It's funny, like, you people at home are like, how could, and this happens on previous Cannonballs, how could somebody forget to take a picture of the starting point? Well, because you're so concerned with getting all your shit. I think I'm good. Okay. Like, how could you forget? But she must have. I was going to take it before I went to get gas. And then I was like, oh, I'll just take it when I get back. Oh, you know, it's on my Cena. It's on my Cena.
I've been told that I swear a lot when I'm tired, and as you can see, I'm very, very tired. Sleep deprivation. But look, we just got checkpoint 1. I wonder how this day will continue. Stay tuned for day 6, part 2.